Hi, this is Naz. Well, as you may guess from the title, this video is about depression. Now, I've been meaning to make this video for a while now, but I've been laying it off for the last couple of months until a friend convinced me several times, to be honest, to make one. So here I am going to make one. Well, depression sucks balls. I think that was obvious. Well, I don't think there has been an Asian person that's ever spoken about depression publicly. I don't know, but this is all to raise awareness. So here I go. Depression to me, for me anyway, was a hell of a ride. I've been suffering from it for 16 years. Sorry if I'm muttering, it's difficult to talk about. Anyway, I've been suffering from depression for 16 years. I've had it since I was a kid. Of course, at the time, I didn't know what it was. I have noticed that I wasn't enjoying my childhood like the other kids were. I don't know how it began in the first place, but there you go. Depression it's like a vulture, just feeds and feeds until there's nothing left to feel. It's like all your past deeds, your sins, your mistakes, all your regrets, all stacked up into one pile, and it creates this enormous amount of negative energy, and it just overwhelms you, mind and body, mostly your mind. Now, depression, it makes you feel as if you're alone in the crowd, and you're constantly fighting it with no way out. Now, I'm gonna be honest to you all, since I'm gonna be honest with myself. All cards on the table. If I'm to raise awareness, I need to be honest. Almost 2 years ago, I broke. I gave up. People have said that I was a strong young man, but that's not true. The truth is, almost 2 years ago, I was going to take my own life. I was going to kill myself, kick the bucket. One morning I woke up and I told myself that I can't do this anymore. So I left that early morning, said my farewells, not directly, indirectly, and I walked to the nearest bridge where I was gonna jump off that bridge and end my song, as it were. Yeah, a strange twist of fate. Two elderly couple were taking a morning stroll, and they saw what I was about to do, and they talked me out of it. They called the hospital, where I spoke with the staff, and there I was for the last 2 weeks. The same week where my sister gave birth to her firstborn, so I missed that. And yeah, that's no one knows this. My family knows this, but still, it's not something. It's not something that you can say to others. Now, before you pull out the judgment card and start judging me, refrain from that, and let me tell you this. Do you know how hard it is? For the last 16 years of my life, I've been fighting depression every single day. Every morning before I go to bed, I give it my all. Every single damn day I give it my all. Eventually, my legs just gave and my arms just became numb and I couldn't fight anymore. Alright? I couldn't go on anymore. I wanted an end once and for all. And ending my life was a mercy, but it wasn't the answer. It's what depression wanted me to believe, that killing myself was the answer, but it's not. Suicide's not the answer. After I got out of the hospital, I had a long think about my life and where I go from there. And I don't want to die. I don't want to take my own life. No, I'm not like that. Not anymore. That was that one moment of weakness. So one day I packed up and went to Greece, Santorini, as to seek refuge. The problem is, it's when you grow up with something like this, it's especially when you grow up in an Asian community, it's hard. It's even harder. The Asian community, they pass depression off as if it's as if you're attention seeking, or if they think you're a madman, but it's not. Alright? That's far from it. Right? It has nothing to do with a lack of faith in believing. Right? It has nothing to do with that. I've known people who are going through depression but are outstanding believers. Hell, I've lost friends who depression took, and they were outstanding believers. This video is just to raise awareness, as I said, to everyone out there, right? To those who are going through depression, to those who are fighting anxiety, any sort of mental illness, any sort of health condition, okay? Keep fighting, right? Just keep fighting, right? You're stronger than most, believe me when I say that. There's no shame in having to fight every day. There isn't. Alright? I'm fighting still. I've made mistakes. Right? And hell yeah, I admit I tried to take my own life. But that is not the answer. Suicide is not the answer. Right? Keep going forward. It'll get better. Depression can be beaten. Alright? It may not be able to die, but you can beat it. And to the Asian communities, please have an open mind. Please, because what people want is to have that support. Give people who are going through depression hope. Give them hope. Remind them of the good times, or make new good memories. It may even save their life one day. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you for listening, and I hope you take this to heart and share this to others. Take care.